And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes some massive Virgil van Dijk news, we've got an update in regards to Alexis McAllister, and we've got a bit of an update with regards to Kelleher as well. So we'll discuss all of that in today's video, but let's ease the injury concerns and discuss Alexis McAllister, and it is good news. Yes, Alexis McAllister has been managing an injury concern while away with Argentina, but he's eased concerns after returning to training ahead of their clash against Luis Diaz's Colombia. The international break always stirs up the worries over players being pushed too much, and that is certainly the case with McAllister after an injury forced him off against Chile. The 25-year-old was described as having an abductor discomfort and subsequently had his training schedule managed ahead of Argentina's second and final fixture this month. But he travelled with the squad to Colombia and has trained as normal with his teammates on the eve of the match, with the Argentine outlet Ole among those to say he is in contention to feature. Liverpool's number 10 has been late to join the sessions and it caused some concern, but he trained on par with his teammates under the intense Colombian sun. Of course, from a Liverpool perspective, we hope he'll be rested for the match so as not to aggravate the issue before his return to Merseyside for a run of 7 games in 22 days. In the build-up to Argentina's World Cup qualifier, manager Lionel Scaloni explained McAllister was facing a muscle overload issue and hinted changes would be made to his 11. We are still evaluating the way of playing, we can make changes, but I can't tell you how many. There may be some, but we will wait, Scaloni said in a pre-match press conference. We will have to wait and see if McAllister is tasked with his 5th successive start for club and country this season, or if we can breathe a sigh of relief that he will return in good health. McAllister is not the only Red to have flagged an issue this break, as Harvey Elliott to the club for further medical assessment last week for an unnamed issue. For those of you that want to watch Argentina's match against Colombia, it's at 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday evening. So, again, McAllister's situation looks like it's going to be fine. Of course, there was problems, there's been twists and turns with regards to the saga, but it does look like he is going to be okay, which is a good thing because he's an absolutely fantastic player and he's pivotal to this Liverpool team under Arne Slot. So it is vital, of course, that Argentina do maybe rest him so we can get the best version of him in that game against Nottingham Forest. Now moving on to some massive Virgil van Dijk news, and he is the second of the outer contract trio to give Liverpool the green light and state that he is committed to the cause and staying at the football club. Look, there has been a lot of talk with regards to Mo, Trent, Virgil van Dijk on whether those three are going to be staying at the football club at the expiry of their contract, which is in the summer. And of course, Mo Salah has kind of came out after a few twists and turns and stated that he does want to stay at Liverpool, and it does seem as though Liverpool are going to start contract negotiations with them. Fabrizio Romano also stated that Van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold would also be a topic for Liverpool to visit over the next couple of weeks. Now Virgil van Dijk himself has came out and stated that he wants to play at Liverpool for the next couple of years. So that's good news. And this is what he actually had to say. He said, speaking to the media while on duty with the Netherlands, the captain said, at both teams I'm still Virgil van Dijk, the big leader, and I'm certainly want to remain that for the next 2 years. As stated, this significantly because it effectively confirms he intends to extend his time at Liverpool beyond next summer when his contract expires. So yeah, that is some big news there from a Liverpool perspective. Van Dijk is massive towards us and has been massive for us since he obviously joined the football club, but if we can tie him down for another couple of years, it'd probably be a 2-year contract, get him to that 2026 World Cup, it would be a big coup for us. But it does look like Mo and Van Dijk have kind of signalled their intentions to stay publicly. We're just waiting on Trent Alexander-Arnold, and hopefully then the club can give us confirmation that these talks have been successful and we can put this contract saga to bed. We do not want to just keep on running on. And you don't want to get to January where other clubs start to offer them potential deals. You do not want that. So that's some big news there in regards to Virgil van Dijk. Now keeping on the transfer front a little bit and moving moving on to Kelleher, of course, came out with some crazy comments last night, but Kelleher is confident the ongoing uncertainty over his future will not ruin his chances of establishing himself as the Republic of Ireland's first-choice goalkeeper. The 25-year-old goalkeeper is currently the man in possession of his country, with Gavin Bazunu working his way back from Achilles injury and demonstrated his quality in Saturday's 2-0 Nations League defeat by England with a string of important saves to keep the scoreline respectable. However, he met up with the Ireland squad, having been dealt a further blow by his club's decision to strike a deal which will bring Georgian international Giorgi Mamardashvili to Anfield next summer and significantly increases the competition to oust Brazilian Alisson Becker. Basically asked if there was fear that his international career could be stunted by the lack of club action, Kelleher said, "Not for me personally. I've always been confident in my ability to perform when given the opportunity. I always train to a high standard. I am always professional, prepare correctly whether I'm playing or not. If you take those attributes, you'll always have a good chance of playing, so I'm always confident, even if I am not playing regularly at club level, that I have the ability and I am capable enough of putting in good performances when I play." Kelleher, who has won 2 Carabao Cup winners' medals to his name, debutised but applied for Alisson during an extended injury layoff last season and finished the campaign with 26 appearances under his belt. However, he made no secret of his desire to establish himself as a number one elsewhere, and Nottingham Forest have reportedly tried to sign him during each of the last 2 transfer windows. Mamardashvili's impending arrival in Merseyside appears to have brought matters to a head, with Kelleher admitting it looks as though his future may lie elsewhere. He said the club made the decision to get another goalkeeper. From the outside looking in, it looks like they have made a decision to go in another direction. My ambition has always been clear. The last few seasons that I want to be the number one playing week in and week out. It has been reported that Liverpool had rejected a few bids as well. It is not always in my hands to make the decisions. My ambition is to prove I am good enough to play week in and week out. In the meantime, Kelleher will hope to further enhance his reputation by helping Ireland bounce back from their defeat by England with a positive result against League B2 rivals Greece at the ynwa Stadium on Tuesday evening. He said it was going to be an uphill battle always against England, second in the European Championship, obviously a squad full of great players. But definitely within the squad, I know the quality, I see it every day, and we are in training how good this squad is. We have confidence in ourselves, and if we get a good result against Greece, that will give us more confidence, and then we can push on and do well in the group. So there we go, guys, a bit of a roundup of some stuff that's been happening, but the main story, of course, massive Virgil Van Dijk news, as he has given us a green light to staying at Anfield. So guys, let me know your thoughts down there in the old comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.